one.
And if you don't know what he said, he came out after the game, after a win, 24-16, and said basically the owner gave up on me, the general manager gave up on me, the head coach gave up on me, and I'm ticked off by it. And I would say this to Ryan Fitzpatrick. You can't lose sight of the why part of it.
Right, exactly.
Listen, they gave you $12 million because they believed in you, because they wanted you to be the guy. When you play the way you played for the first month and a half of the season, and you have other guys in that locker room that are pissed about it, and an ownership and a fan base that's pissed about it, that's the reality. You chose a profession, as we did, frankly, where if you're blatantly not getting it done, and you're one of the main reasons, not the only reason, but a main reason why you're losing, what do you expect these guys to do?
Well, you can't change.
Lose total sight of his own performance.
Right, but you're not, for a football team and the dynamics of a football team, we all know how you garner a spark, and you garner a spark by changing the quarterback. And quite frankly, Geno wasn't, off the charts great yesterday, but you could see his arm strength. You could see how his ball is going to cut through the wind and all that other stuff. But you also saw the lack of awareness again.
Right.
I mean, how many hits are we going to take?
Right.
And how many bad, like that tackle by Judon, the defensive end for the Ravens. I mean, you can't get yourself locked up into something like that. And I know that he hasn't played in a while, so he's not going to be as aware as he would have had he played the previous 5 games or 6 games. But still, those are part of the problems that when you watch a guy play and you just see them just taking hits like that and getting themselves tied up in ways that, only he can do. It's just a matter of
lack
when.
of field presence, right?
Well, it's just a matter of when is the mistake coming, when's the injury coming, and whatever. But I would just say, I understand exactly what Ryan Fitzpatrick said.
Yeah, but it's misplaced.
I understand, but you have to understand, it's raw emotion, man. He has been made, and and the way I look at it as a former player that played the position, I understand why, because we are the focal point of every team, whether we like it or not. But that's why we got paid what we got paid.
Correct.
So you got to take the good with the bad. And I don't know yet necessarily yesterday. I wish I could have been there with Ryan and told him, look, man, just back it down. Just be humble. Just say, look, I'm glad I got another shot. I wanted to make the most of it, and I look forward to really reigniting this team, especially with with who we're playing the next few weeks and all this other stuff. Now, he could think that in the back of his head. You wouldn't want to verbalize that. But let's face it, before the game yesterday, the Ravens were missing 4 starting defensive players, 2 of which are their best pass rushers in Suggs and Dumervil. That's a break. And you're playing against a team offensively that is playing like crap. Joe Flacco has played poorly much like Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yep.
He's played poorly the last 4 weeks. And I bet you if you got John Harbaugh in a room by himself and let him be raw for a minute, he would tell you that he has no idea what's going on with his quarterback.
Yeah, but listen, the Jets won the game. Cleveland's coming up. So the notion of, hey, dream the impossible dream, get to 3-5.
And you want to know something? Catching Cleveland anytime is a good thing for an NFL team.
Right.
But now they're going to be catching them with their 5th starting quarterback and 6th different guy.
Yep.
That is behind center because Cody Kessler is now in concussion protocol after a hit he took yesterday. So that's most likely telling you that Kevin Hogan, the rookie out of Stanford, is now playing for the Browns.
So
and
you can start dreaming if you want. The Jets get to 3-5. You got Miami coming up. You still have to play the Patriots twice, which doesn't look all that good. But listen, they won a game. But Ryan Fitzpatrick, and I know I'm going to belabor this all day because it's the big story for the Jets today. You got to take ownership, man, of your performance. You come out, he threw for 500 yards yesterday. He managed the game well. He was 9 for 14, 120 yards. Thankfully, he didn't throw an interception. I thought his best pass the entire day was that 20-yard crossing pattern to Brandon Marshall. We actually showed some arm strength on it. But to come out after the game and start crowing about the owner gave up on me, the coach gave up on me, the GM gave up on me. You played like crap.